So Tabasco, what is the copy strategy? Target, hard to tell probably from this ad, but given the type of product it is, we can, I think, infer that it's people in a family who do laundry, which still tends to skew female. And I used to work on Tide, actually, and particular interest are the heavy users, people who have big families who wash a lot of clothes. But again, I probably would not really be able to extrapolate that from just the ad. I would have to look at the media to get that, because it's a pretty basic ad here. The benefit is cleaning power, getting clothes clean. The support, and this says it'll give 10 times the cleaning power, presumably of the regular Tide. And the pods are on the right. Pods have 10 times the cleaning power of regular Tide. So the support is they're not doing a side-by-side wash or anything like that, but there's support for Tide being America's #1. You can see it right down here on the left side, based on sales in the laundry detergent category. And the 10 times cleaning power has asterisks. There are 2 asterisks. And stain removal of 1 dose versus 10 doses of leading liquid bargain brand. Okay, so it's 10 times the cleaning power of the leading liquid bargain brand, which actually wouldn't be regular Tide. So the cleaning power is versus the bargain brand, okay, not Tide. So target, benefit, support for 10 times cleaning power is that they're saying that they did washes, and Tide gets stain removal. It's 10 times better, or the same as 10 doses of the leading liquid bargain brand, 1 Tide pod or 1 dose of Tide. What's the brand character? Bold, simple. You come with your own adjectives. Okay. Offer. There isn't an offer in this ad. This is a branding ad. This is just awareness of the new product. That's how we do Tabasco. Now, here is something we're going to go to here. I believe it's a Tide website. Okay, it's actually the P&G family website. And I believe it's in the UK. Oh, it's English US. Okay. So, this is for Tide Pods, okay, on the website. This is a banner, which is a static ad, but it has a bunch of banners, okay, so it's not just one. Here's a repeat of the one we saw a minute ago. I'm just going to go back to the first one here. Surprisingly powerful, clean in 1 step. So they're really doing some explaining of the product. Once again, we don't know too much about the target from this, but let's look at some of these here. Okay, that's the one we saw before. All right, so this is showing that Tide has involved with charity work, which is, I'm sure, an important part of their marketing communications. It's to make us feel better about buying Tide. Tide helps. And this is to show that there's a free gentle Tide. It's not free, it's cost free, but it's free of scents and things like that. And then it's accepted by Eczema Association and psoriasis. So they're taking advantage of multiple ads to show us different benefits, different things Tide can do. Now this is what's called depth of sale. We're going to get to this in a minute, but it's a key variable in advertising. If you can run more images and more copy, a longer TV commercial, longer radio commercial, you can say more things to convince people to buy it. Is it new? No, it's washed in. So here's a special studio Tide that will maintain your dark colors. And then, oh my goodness, on-demand dry cleaning and wash and fold service. Who knew? I really didn't know that. So it's something else Tide is doing, and here we are back to the first one. So there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I guess it was, different ads. So once again, I guess we could say with Tabasco, we don't know too much about the target. With Benefit, it's cleaning. Okay, now here's another angle on the communication. There's charity ties involved with charities. And this is letting us know that there are tides for delicate, sensitive skin, etc. And here's letting us know there's a tide for darker clothes. And there's even a dry cleaning service for Tide. So there's a lot of depth of sale here, a lot of different benefits being communicated. But I'd say the overall halo benefit for the brand is clearly cleaning. Support is this 10 times cleaning power is probably the strongest cleaning communication, and we already talked about it, that it removes the same amount of stains as 10 doses of the leading bargain brand. Brand character, well, I think you'd have to add to the Tide brand character caring, an adjective like that, which is revealed, I think, in this piece. Okay. But strong, effective, direct, simple, focused, caring. These are strong colors, right? These orange colors. The brand, the package is strong. And in terms of offers, they're not really. Let's see what happens here when we learn more. Maybe we'll see an offer. So this is some real fascinating information about laundry. So how to use Tide cleaners. Wow. Drop-off laundry service. Look at that. You get an app for your phone. Price and locations. It's available only in some cities. So isn't that something? And you can check a map to see if one's near you. Head to the official Tide Cleaner site, so we can do that. This is what we really call depth of sale. Future Laundry Care brought to you by America's #1 trusted laundry brand. Partner with Tide, how it works. Let us help with the next load. Now here's our offer, right, everybody? When we think of our purchase funnel, I can find a zip code to see if I have it, and I get 50% off the first service. So you can see that, so you can actually install Tide cleaners. How about that? You can be a franchise owner. How about, well, isn't that interesting? What a way to grow the business. It's maybe like everyone, you can be instead of driving an Uber, you can install a bunch of washing machines in your house and do cleaning for Tide. Is that the idea here? Anyway, so we've talked about Tabasco. I'm going to stop some of this stuff and go back a little bit. I don't know if I meant to go that far back. Let's go to our PowerPoint. And here it is. Here it is. Okay. All right, I think we're going to stop here because we talked about the purchase funnel and acapella. We talked about copy strategy and Tabasco, and all these things are ways to help us understand how media and advertising is part of a marketing plan, what it's trying to accomplish with people, how it's trying to move them and get them to do things. And next we're going to get into media kind of definitions, key terms, and concepts.